Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see the messages that are here for you today. As I'm getting your cards, please do invite your intuition to be here with us as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will elaborate on the messages that you're receiving. At the bottom of the deck of what you're currently not seeing at the energy at the moment is the energies of the Knight of Pentacles. The Divine is saying that, listen, it is important for you to really see and understand that do not cut any corners. Really show up, be diligent, and understand that your work, your results is going to be starting to show over time. So for some of you, you are wanting to get quick returns, quick results. The Divine is saying that no, when you're wanting to see everything happening quickly and the results coming yesterday, this is when you fall into the energy of frustration. This is when you start, This is when you start cutting corners, and this is when you start wanting to get involved in get-rich-quick schemes, when you're wanting to get involved in things that are promising you the world, but they are not going to deliver. It is important for you to look after your money. It is important for you to look after your health. It is important for you to really show up and really do a good job, because your reputation is going to be growing over time. And this is something that you are going to be falling back on later on. And this is why you cannot be cheating. You cannot be cutting corners. You cannot just be doing anything that is even a tiny bit shady, because right now there is just that energy of you trying to do something and being caught and losing that respect. So do everything above board. Don't cheat. Don't cut corners. Show up. Okay, this message, the Divine is saying that this is going to be valid for the next 6 months. So if you're putting in applications for stuff, just be honest. There's just an element that is here of someone truly appreciating your honesty, and through your honesty, your situation actually being upgraded. So let's say, for instance, because it is always good to give examples. So let's say, for instance, at work, you could easily take something. It's nothing big, but deep down in your heart, in your soul, you know you shouldn't be taking that thing. Maybe you're staying at a hotel and you're like, I can just take a bathing robe. They are not going to miss it. There is just something that is here where temptation is there, but this temptation is going to backfire. So please, don't cut any corners. Don't take anything that is not yours. Don't do anything sneaky. Just be above board for the next 6 months. If you get caught, it is going to be blowing up in your face bigger than it needs to. The repercussions are just going to be huge. So it is not worth your time. The Divine is really wanting to emphasize this message, because there just could be temptations that are going to be happening. And these temptations, you feel that you can get away with this. Someone is watching, your guides are watching, and you could be getting taught an important lesson. So I know that for many of you, like, no, I am above board. I am good. I don't do anything shady. I don't do anything sneaky. But temptations come at your weakest points. I'm being told to really emphasize this message to you, because a lot of people are like, no, that is not me. I don't do anything like that. But understand that temptations come at your weakest point. Even Jesus, the person that we think was above board, look, when Satan went and tempted him, he was at his weakest point. The devil is not going to come and tempt you, and it is going to be very obvious. The devil is going to come and tempt you at your weakest point, and boom, repercussion, karma, boom, you're going to be paying the consequences of that thing that is honestly not even that big, but it's just going to be exploding into something bigger than it needs to. We have spent enough time on this message, Divine, so let us move on. Okay. So as I'm saying this and I'm asking Divine, like, let's move on from this message, because I know that people are like, okay, yeah. That is not me. Again, the messages are here for a reason. You could just be seeing that the traffic light is going orange and you think you can make it because no one is watching, there's no cameras filming. You go and take a red light, boom, something happens. Please be very cautious. That's what I'm saying. This thing could just be something that could be really small. It's not even a big deal in most circumstances, but it is going to become a huge deal. You are jumping that red light, And suddenly, as if from nowhere, there's an accident that happens that could just completely change your life, because the divine is saying that there is something that you're currently not seeing at the moment, right? Because you have the energies of the Eight of Swords. So there just could be something that you are not seeing. There just could be a behavior for some of you that you are defending. So the divine is saying proceed forward in the next 6 months with extreme caution. Just be above board, don't cut corners, because this message is going to be saving you. Okay, because the divine always brings that warning, always tries to show you what you're currently not seeing at the moment. And it is important to put ego aside, because ego is always loud and tries to defend. And when you fall into that energy of listening to the ego and you're not listening to the message, this is when something happens that could be avoided. Okay, so let's move on. What we're going to be doing, as usual, I'm going to be telling you of the services that I'm offering. On the 5th of May, we have the solar eclipse that is going to be happening. It is a lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse that is going to be happening, you know that by now that me and my guides, when we are working with eclipse energies, we cut the cords to what you can see, to toxic behaviors. We cut the cords to obstacles, how you get in your own way. We really dive deep and remove those energies. If you feel like you've got bad luck, if you feel like you need to do your return to sender energies, do that with these energies that are here. Because when we are working with the solar eclipses and the lunar eclipses, this is the opportunity for us to really look at our shadow self, to really pay attention to what is going on, but what we can't currently see or don't want to see. And as we dive deep, we start cleansing those energies, we start removing that behavior, because in removing those behaviors, this is when you can start seeing yourself making progress in life, okay? So on the 5th of May, me and my team will be coming together and doing the candle magic ceremony. We are cutting the cords, we're banishing bad luck, we are removing self-sabotaging behaviors, we're doing the return to sender ceremonies, dealing with evil eye, witchcraft, all of that stuff. So if you feel that there are some challenges and there are things that you are wanting to cleanse and eclipse out of your life, go in the description box below, go to my website, reserve your space on the ceremony, write your petition, send your petition to me, and then me and my team will be getting together and we will be doing the ceremony for you. It is a powerful ceremony. You can go in the short section of these videos and you can see how powerful and beautiful the ceremonies are. So beloved, we have really spoken about the energies that are here, where the divine is just wanting to bring an energy of warning and an energy of also having humility to listen. Because sometimes when we don't have that humility to actually listen and to grasp the message that the divine is wanting to give us, this is when we fall down those pit holes. This is when we fall and we then look back and say, oh, actually, the divine did warn me. We then remember this reading and say, oh, actually, if I'd paid attention, I could have avoided a situation. So the divine is saying to you that right now, as we are saying to you that Mercury is in retrograde, this is the perfect time to start looking at yourself, to start observing, so that you can cut the cords to anything that no longer serves you, and so that you can understand that there is a new beginning, there is a new path that you are going to be going on, but you are understanding that in the here and now, right now, up for the next 6 months, we are dealing with the energies of the eclipse. So as you're cutting the cords to anything that doesn't serve you, self-sabotaging behaviors, bad luck, witchcraft, anything that is standing in the way, that people were trying to bind you, we're trying to get in the way, we're trying to trick you into acting out of character, we're trying to bring things into your life that don't belong there. You start observing and you start understanding with this binding, who is involved and why. And you start going forward, having cut the cords and cleansed this energy, and you're seeing that now you're on a new path. Because now you know how to protect yourself, and now you know how to remove these energies. Your guides are here walking with you, and now you're seeing that bing, 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 good ideas solutions to your situation starts coming in. Whereas before there was like that mental fogginess, there was that cloud that was hanging over you. So the divine is saying that you are going to be on a new path that is filled with good information about how you should proceed. You're seeing that your guides are here protecting you, walking with you, and you are going to be seeing that because of this, your money is going to start growing. You are going to start creating stability that you haven't experienced for a really, really long time. So there is a progress that is here where the divine is really wanting you to start going on this journey, understanding that there are some situations that are here that are not going to be giving you results. There are attachments to people, to family, to friends, and these attachments are what are keeping you stuck, keeping you barren, not being able to manifest. And as you're starting to pay attention to your energy, as you're starting to pay attention to any feelings of anything trying to bind you, anything trying to stand in your way, you're sensing this energy straight away and you're cutting the cords, you're removing this energy straight away so that you can then step into the highest polarity of the energies of the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got your 4 Pentacles and now you're seeing that your money is growing. Your health is growing. You have clarity around you of where you are going. And the clarity that is here is going to be growing over time. So the divine is saying to you that there is a journey that is going to be unfolding. But right now, for most of you, there is just this energy of darkness that is here, where you are being encouraged to face up to whatever this energy is all about. Light your own candles. Educate yourself about how to do your own rituals, but also know your limitations, okay? Because it takes education to know how to work with different deities, energies, and elements so that you are not inviting more situations into your life that are even more complicated than before. So like I said, either go and do this ceremony for yourself, team up with me or someone that you trust, and really invite these energies to be cleansed, to be removed, so that you can start journeying into a peaceful, stable future that is waiting for you. Okay, so the divine is saying that we've already spoken about cutting the cords and doing your return to sender ceremonies. You could be just seeing that a lot of unexpected information starts coming up. Once you've done your cord cutting ceremonies, once you've done your return to sender ceremonies, you could be seeing that people that you didn't expect, that were actively sending negative intentions your way, that were actively blocking you, intentionally, unintentionally, whatever. But the divine is saying that cutting these cords brings that energy of freeing you, releasing you from attachments. Because other people might be wanting safety for you. They could be wanting you to just stay in your comfort box. But by them sending out that energy, this binds you so that you're not able to grow. This could be your family. They don't mean to cause you harm for the most part. This could be your parents. They are just wanting what is best for you. But their intentions keep you stuck in a box. They don't allow you to go too far. And because of that, you are not able to progress. So this is why I'm saying to you, we cut the cords to intentions that bind you, that get in the way, that are trying to protect you, but in them trying to protect you, they're actually causing problems for you. It's very interesting and eye-opening when you start learning about energies. Powerful energies are, of course, those people who intentionally do wicked things that try and stop you, that try and send negative juju, witchcraft towards you. But at the same time, even people who think they're trying to protect you, that very energy could be causing blockages around your life. So it is a moment of understanding how to deal with these energies, how to release them in a loving way, or how to return them to sender ×3 to those people who are intentionally causing harm, causing blockages in your life. So there just could be some unexpected news that you're receiving in your dreams. You're starting to see people for who they are, and you cut those cords. You let yourself free so that you can walk forward with clarity. And then what happens? I already told you, you start going on a new chapter. You start creating stability for yourself. You start having that mental clarity that we talked about when we're speaking about the energies of the Page of Swords. And then now you start embodying the archetype of the Knight of Pentacles, where you're seeing that mental clarity is yours, so you know how to invest your money. You know where to invest your energy. and how to get good returns on anything that you are investing your time, energy, money into. So there's a new journey that is here. So it is important for you to truly understand why the energies of the Eight of Swords was here, and to look at everything and wanting to understand and wanting to release, wanting to banish, wanting to cleanse, and wanting to cut those cords. Because in doing so, this is when you're able to get up and go and take the action that you need to take. So beloved, this is the message that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going to see you very soon. It is a goodbye from me. Bye.